Hello again, beautiful family. Sharing a bit of ocean therapy as I've shifted from the land to the water, and seeing my daughter who was born in water. We burst together in water 17 years ago. She just went into the waves there, and the light is glistening in every wave. Every wave is full of light, and yeah, I've seen that there is now someone has made ocean therapy a course and is qualifying people into being practitioners of ocean therapy. Yeah, it's all these labels and courses, and many of us have embodied that, or some, and we don't need the labels, we don't need the titles. It just is in us when we have our soul and our monad embodied, and we are life itself, and we are, the ocean herself. We are the medicine, and we are the frequency as we are shifting our frequencies back to our monadic energy. So I just wanted to share these beautiful waves of light with you, and flooding my page with it, and flooding the Facebook space with these beautiful waves of light. And why do you go to the ocean? If you do, most people do, even if it's just on holidays. When I lived in Germany, sometimes I only saw the ocean and could merge with it for 2 weeks a year, and oh my God, it was so magical, and so was my home. I didn't want to leave it, and I remember also setting up that one day I wanted to live by the ocean. I knew I needed to live somewhere close to the ocean. I didn't know which ocean that would be, but I needed to be by the water. I had that experience, especially when I visited Barbados and was in the beautiful Caribbean waters, and I never had imagined I would be here one day, but the ocean has been in me, forever, as is in most of us, because we are water beings. We come out of the ocean of love. We come out of the ocean in our mother's body. The wombs are oceans. When we are a tiny seed and begin to grow in the womb, now that seems massive and infinite, and it's an infinite void space, the womb. So that's where we are all coming from. And some of us, if we are in a woman's body, we have that space inside of us. And the last years, as you have been watching my journey, as I've been sharing my journey with you so profoundly over the last 2 years, since the water guided me to, I have been returning to the ocean. I have become the ocean herself. And what does that mean? What does it mean to you to become the ocean? This is, for me, this is a Shakti energy, this is a feminine energy, not dimming or holding back. The ocean is never holding back. I mean, here we are sitting and they are building a training wall They have destroyed all the land that was there, all the beautiful plants and trees, to build a training wall to hold the ocean back. But the ocean still doesn't hold herself back. There might be walls stopping any damage, but the ocean doesn't hold back. So when we become like the ocean, we don't hold back. If we are, we're not too much anymore for ourselves or anybody. The ocean doesn't become a river because she feels she's too much. The ocean stays the ocean. So that is the strongest message. So when we return, when we come to the ocean, and I've been deeply rebirthing with the ocean, shedding my old codes, receiving my new codes, returning to origin. My origin is the ocean. Oceanic consciousness is oneness and unity, and way beyond that, all these labels. Just watch the ocean and you know what I've been returning to. There's actually no words needed. That's why we become quiet when we get to the ocean. And yeah, that's what the surfers love, and the people that immerse, that merge with the ocean, that merge their bodies and their souls. Look at this liquid light today. That's our body inside. The longer I look, this is the inside of our body when we are fully in our highest frequency. Liquid light. Yeah. So this is deep peace, deep harmony. Yeah, we feel alive here by the ocean. There aren't many that come here and don't feel alive. And if you come here and don't feel alive, I'm sure you feel alive when you hop into the waves. When we have that water washing over our head and cooling our system down, and we merge into this field of oneness. All the beings that come here and enjoy this together, the families, the dogs, that come here to revive and feel life. And in the frequency devices I've been sharing about the Tera P90 Plus, working with the PEMF and the Tera Hertz. The Tera Hertz is the light of life, and the PEMF is the Earth's magnetic field energy. So this in front of us is that together. There's the light of life in the water, merging here with the Earth. And that's what happens when we put our feet on the Tera P90, or the P90 Plus, where the dance of Earth and the light of life and the water together is creating this incredible dance in our body of connection. Then depression shifts, suppression opens, stagnation begins to flow, and it helps us return back to our origin, just like the Kangen water is assisting in this process. Holy Life is bringing out Arctic water, an Arctic water machine next year, which will be also very interesting. And yes, I am very open to new technology, especially if I am, only if I'm feeling it and I am guided by my monad, and then also only if it's helping many people, because we are not here anymore for ourselves. This is also the frequency evolution. We are here to be together, to join forces together, to help each other, to not let each other hang, to not just earn money for ourselves, but to earn it together by helping others. So it flows, and aligning money with love and water and soul and the monad. And then that's what unfolds. That's what has been showing up for me. I've been aligning everything with my monad for many years, and with water very consciously over the last 2 years. And what is flowing into my field is very interesting. I'm in a deep decoding of my genes, and helping others decode. And for that we need to shift frequency. We need to let go of anger and fear. That's not negotiable. And also learn how to work with fear and anger especially, because it comes up naturally here in this dimension, on this dense planet. So as we are shifting it, and then we need to commit and agree to our soul contract, our soul mission. Yeah. So looking at these waves of light, feeling the Tera Hertz and the PEMF in my body as well. And I am shifting frequencies so radically, and those who have been having sessions with me and including the frequencies are experiencing incredible shifts. Not high intensity, away from the body, peak experiences, but real gentle, transformative, rapid, instantly, like these waves, rapid instant shifts through gentle, just like the frequencies work, just through gentle transmissions, because the time of doing has been replaced with being. And like the ocean just is. The ocean just is, and it does its thing by just being, and everybody is transformed going into it. So me having shifted into being the ocean, that's just what happens. I am just me. I am sharing my frequency and my energy, and that is shifting everything. Anywhere I go, anywhere who comes to me, that's what is happening now, effortless. And for that we have to surrender our practitioner ego, our titles, and me being someone who does something. No, I am just me. And yes, that has taken a lot of work, and that is very high value. So by that I also transmit that effortlessness to you, so that you can embody it. If I am still struggling and doing something, then you are not able to shift into your beingness. So we have to get completely out of the way. There is no expert Tanya, Dr. Tanya, or this or that. There is just me, my monadic essence, fully on, flowing like the ocean, being me. And everyone and everything that is guided to me, and where I am guided to, and me is not just me is my whole field. Me is my body, my car, my home, my temple space, my land, my community, my animals. And when I say my, I don't mean my in a possessive way. It just means that's in my field. Just like this ocean is my ocean. Now it's mine because I'm with it every day, and it's my field. So that's how it goes in this new frequency. And that is where we, as way showers, go. We might be alone there for a while, and then others follow. And there are many of us way showers all around the world. sometimes also close by to each other. And we assist each other and have been assisting each other. And when we shift timelines, we always end up there together again. That's true soul alignment, monadic alignment, which we cannot alter. That means we are on the same trajectory, we are on the same path, without sacrificing ourselves, without having to diminish ourselves, sacrifice ourselves, do something that takes us off our path, which would be harmful for humanity and the planet. No, but those of us who are aligned, monadically aligned, we are on the same trajectory. And no matter what we do, where we go, because we are soul aligned and we stay true to our soul and our monad, we stay in the same. Or sometimes one shifts before the other and then we meet again. That's how that goes. Then we are on the same timeline and in the same frequency again. So we don't need to be fearful, and we need to let go who is not coming, who isn't. Eventually they might, but we have to stay true to, just like the ocean, true to ourselves, and not in a selfish way, but true to our monad, and that is for the whole. That is the era of the sleeping phoenix, what we are in preparation for as we are ending the era of the cross of planning. So, and those of us who are leading the way, we are there already. And it still, of course, continues. There isn't an end journey, just like this ocean isn't ending, it keeps flowing. So that is the Aqua Phoenix movement. And the Aqua Phoenix movement is deep monadic alignment. It's everything. It's transformational, transfigurational, it's therapeutic, it's metamorphosis, it's everything. So it's everything. I can't put that into words. The ocean says it all. And these beautiful waves of light, the beautiful dogs and beautiful sacred beings that are here. My beautiful daughter out there surfing, also having become the ocean. We are journeying together, and and this destruction that's happening here, there's still this beautiful tree behind me, and the butcher bird that always came into the transmission, whose home was there as well. He's still here, sweet bird. The moon is up, and we're sitting here between the sun and the moon, and our yin and yang, balanced, harmonized. The beautiful Tera Hertz and PEMF, the waves of light, the beautiful doggy, and the waves of light and the PEMF. And if you like to explore that, shout out to me and come and have your initiation and activation with it, your experience. And let's have another drink of water together. Super beautiful. Have a very magical day. Beautiful souls, beautiful humans, and I see you again later. I gotta put my body into these waters now. I hope you enjoyed this transmission, and to us becoming the ocean, and the ocean of love.